Good morning, everybody. In this episode, I'll show you how to discover what photos to take that will sell in stock photography.
If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jason Yoder. I'm an Arizona-based photographer who enjoys capturing the world through the lens of my camera. I hope you find this channel entertaining and inspiring as I take you with me on my photography journey. Subscribe to my channel to enjoy more videos like this.
So as a stock photography contributor, I want to know what types of photos to submit so I have a good chance of making some money. Now in this live episode, I'm going to show you how to discover these niches from the information that's published by the different stock photography agencies. And then here's a little bonus. At the end, I'm going to share with all of you a photo that, I'll be honest with you, I am absolutely shocked that actually sold. And not only sold, but is actually selling a lot, which just goes to show you, you never know what is going to be popular in stock photography. Now, I do have the chat window open. This is a live episode. So if you're joining me during this live episode, feel free to put your questions into the chat window and I'll answer them. Now, this is a small channel and I'm working very hard to make it a large channel. As a matter of fact, I want to thank the more than 120 new subscribers that I've gotten here over the last week or so. I really appreciate all of you joining in. Now, if you want to help me grow this channel, any interactions that you make with the channel really reflects well with YouTube. Like, for example, giving me that thumbs up, that like button, or leaving a comment. Now, if you're watching this episode after the live stream end and you have some questions, just put them in the comments and I'll address them, as they come in. And if you really don't know what to put in the comments, just let me know where you're watching from, what city, what state or country are you in? Okay, well, let's get to it now. Stock photography is a hobby of mine that works very well with my passion for photography. Now, I like to use my stock photography income for travel. So again, I'm very much in tune with creating content that sells because the more money I can make, well, let's face it, the more traveling I can do. So let's talk about some of the resources that the stock photography agencies publish to help you discover these niches. Now, you'll find the links for all the sites that I'm about to give you down in the description. And you might need to be logged into your contributor account in order to see these. Now, of course, the stock photography agencies really want you to sell photos because if their customers can find the photos they need on their sites, remember, they're going to get a cut. And if they can't, then the customers are going to go off to another site. So they're really in tune with helping everybody out. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these resources that the stock agencies provide for us. Now, I'm going to start over here on Shutterstock. Now, this is called the shot list. This is what Shutterstock use to tell you what they need and what keywords to include so you know or so that they know that you're creating content specifically for what they have been asking for. Now, another thing that they'll do is that they'll publish out these briefs. Let's go ahead and open up one of these briefs. We'll do the holiday one since we're hitting that season. Now, these briefs help you understand what Shutterstock's customers are looking for, and they're going to help you to generate some ideas for your next photo shoot. Now, jumping over here to Getty Images. Now, over here in Getty Images, they also publish briefs. Let's go ahead and open up one of these briefs. There we go. Now, they give you the subject that they're interested in. You can see the region, in this case global, but maybe for a specific region. They're going to talk to you a little bit about the models that they would like you to have in the photos. They're going to give you some of the key requirements, some of the technical requirements to help make sure that you're producing superior photos. They'll give you some ideas of the different holidays that fall under the categories they're looking for, but what to avoid as well. Now remember, you want to make sure that you're producing photos that they are going to want to have. So if you put something in there they want you to avoid, it's not going to sell too well, or they may not even accept it. All right, jumping over here to Adobe Stock. Now, this is the recent top sellers list. So every week, Adobe is going to choose anywhere from 5 to 10 contributors in photos, illustrations, and also in vectors. And what you can do is then you could just simply go into the portfolios of each one of these different creators and get inspiration from their success. And up here at the drop down, you can also go back in time a little bit if you'd like to. They also publish their annual Creative Trends forecast. Now, this particular one is for 2024. I would expect the 2025 version to come out maybe around the second week of December if they hold to their normal schedule. Anyhow, over here on the trends, this document is going to give you insights as to what Adobe Stock sees as potential in the coming years. So you can do a little bit more of a longer term planning of your different photo shoots. So those are the resources that the 3 stock agencies that I use provide to help you find those niches so that you can focus your photo sessions. Remember, if you're focused on creating the type of content that is going to be in demand, you are going to make some more sales. Now, speaking of sales, let's take a look at that mystery photo of mine. Now, remember, sometimes when I'm out doing photography, I may be in an area where I'm not really getting a lot of inspiration, but I still need to make sure I'm collecting images from the location. So a lot of times I'll just turn to backgrounds or textures. So this one, all right, get ready to be shocked here, everybody. This particular one is actually the side of one of the cliffs on the east side of Zion National Park. Now, these cliffs had a really interesting texture, and the cracking almost looked like it was a checkerboard on the side of the mountain. So I zoomed in and shot a couple of these images. And here's where the shocker comes in. Now, I earned, or should I say, this photo sold last month on Adobe Stock 9 times. I got $4.57 for this. Now, between taking this photo, my developing, my keywording, and getting it uploaded, I think I may have spent a total of about 5 minutes. So breaking down the math for those 5 minutes I was working on that photo, I actually was earning at about $54 an hour. So this photo is going to stay up there, and it is going to continue to make me money. Now, like I said, this is a live episode, and I can see right there. Whoop, hang on here. There's our chat. Okay, I hope I pronounced this right. Danielle, is that how it's pronounced? Watching from Spain. Awesome. I love Spain. I actually was able to spend a week out there. Let's see, where was I at? I was in Rota, and then, what is that very old city just to the south of Rota? Cadiz, if I'm pronouncing it right. Beautiful area there in Spain. So Danielle, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Now I'm just going to keep an eye on here in the chat for just a few moments here to see if anybody has any questions, or if you want to share with us any of the experience you have in stock photography. By all means, go right ahead. Now in the meantime, I'm going to be enjoying my coffee here. So really with the stock, oh, hello, Jason, watching from the Netherlands. Well, hi, Patrick. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so yes, the Netherlands is on our list of places that my wife and I, we want to experience. Do you guys have any suggestions on where we should be going in your countries? I can tell you right now that I can suggest Arizona because we, in the United States, at least right now for the next 4 months, because we just hit the best time of the year. And I'm not kidding, guys. I was outside this morning having to wear a sweatshirt because we have the nice cool temperatures finally arriving here. And we also are getting our first snowfall up in the higher elevations. So here in Phoenix, we just got through one of the worst summers on record. It was miserably hot. I don't know what it is in Celsius, but we were hitting above 115 for almost 100 straight days. So I don't recommend Phoenix. Starting at the end of March through the end of September, don't recommend anybody coming out to this part of the United States. All right. Well, I don't see any questions popping up from today's episodes. But again, I just want to thank all of you for the time that you give me. I hope that I give all of you good value for this precious time of yours. And again, if you haven't subscribed already to the channel, I would appreciate it. And of course, I really do thank Danielle and Patrick down there for providing a little interaction that really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Now, I do want to invite you guys to tune in on Sunday. This is when I'm going to be posting up my next episode. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a little itinerary on how to see and photograph all 5 of Utah's national parks in just 1 week. So again, guys, thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a great weekend.